And it's very important. Also, what I'm seeing, and it's not a easy problem to solve because if you made a lot of money, it's a lot easier just to give the money away as opposed to really take on the problems of running these things day in and day out. So out of the 1,000 people that we have about 900 people who come from the connected class, whose parents, whose brothers, sisters are farmers and so on. But we have about 100 people who come more from IITs and IIMs and so on, who have actually made that commitment. And so I would love to surround another 100,000 people around them who cannot be there full time, but they work for other organizations, but they are willing to bring that competence. And we just need to change this practice. In business, if you have version 1.0, and if you don't come up with version 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, 5.0, you're dead. In the nonprofit sector, you're lucky if you come up with version 1.0, but then most of these people have enough balance sheet to meet the payroll for 2 months. So you'll never see anything but version 1.0 for the next 25 years because it's a treadmill. They have to keep promoting as to how great they are so that they can just meet the payroll and keep doing what they're doing and keep scaling that one. So the new thing that we need to bring to the sector is how do you continuously make these interventions cheaper, better, and faster, and make them more applicable for a broader and broader groups of people. So I think we just need to bring all that you people do in your day-to-day life to the social sector, and that's going to take all of us.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
we have.
Can I just go, Jose, for 1 second? Yeah.
Hello. Yeah.
So I really have no questions, but I just thought of sharing few thoughts of five,
Who's
six
speaking?
people here who are actually part of North Karnataka, like spread across Hooghly, Dharwad, Bijapur, Belgaum, Koppal, and all. So we have seen your work and your foundation work, which has done during the pandemic. I have really have a lot of friends at Deshpande Foundation who has been working for many years now. During the pandemic, the work you guys have done is really phenomenal. The smile you guys have brought on the families during such pandemic situation is I have personally seen how happy they were, how content they were. And not just that, the amount of work you do at rural places, like skilling the graduates and the work you do at the farmers level, the agricultural helps and all, it's really immense actually. And I've been beneficiary of some of your facilities as well during early days of my career. Not just me, I think a lot of my friends at my village. So there's absolutely no words to share how happy we are seeing you here, and we're really proud of you, sir. Actually, thank you.
Well, thank you. We all need to join hands to really scale these things to all across India. So.
Hi.
Just to add one more thing, sorry, Joseph. And the job satisfaction you guys giving at Deshpande Foundation, I really hear from my friends, and they are very happy with that.
Thank you so much. Once again, a big round of applause. Desh. I have Huzefa Tawawala. He leads our technology drone practice with agriculture and stuff like that. So maybe he has.
Yeah, a related question on, you mentioned, and of course, just echoing the gratitude from Santosh. Desh, you mentioned about skilling and, how you kind of having people invested and skin in the game. We did a project for World Economic Forum, WSRG, which is the, water and resource group last year. And it was a demographic study done in certain parts of Maharashtra. They kind of split it into 4, and they analyzed it from a water content, humidity content, soil content, and how the deployment of drones can actually help the farmers. It was a pilot which was done, and of course there was a cost benefit which was run, obviously, because it's not cheap to do that. Just curious, considering the amount of skilling, the issue you have done, have you kind of explored drones for agri-tech in any thoughts, inputs there?
Yeah, we're working on it. The challenge is taking all these interventions and converting them to a point where somebody can, they don't have the capital to do any of these interventions. So how do you bring it to a product where they can borrow that money, but then be able to return it within a year or two and create a whole new business for themselves?